Hey guys, Steve here with Scotch and Things. Alright, we're going to talk about Glock real quick. Has Glock gone full potato? They haven't really announced, they've kind of announced, that's how they kind of do things. Stuff starts slipping out. The 43X. So, 43, but a little bit bigger. We all know Glock is in love with the X now, their crossover pistol. So, is the 43X the next thing in the crossover series? Probably. But here's why some might say, oh, Glock's gone full potato. Or have they? Let's go back a couple years. What did everybody want from Glock? Everybody wanted a single stack 9. Everybody wanted the 43, right? What did Glock do? Glock releases the 42. A single stack 380 that no one seemed to want, right? If you look at what the people were saying. So what happened? They sold a bunch of them. A year or so later, what they do? They released the 43. Alright? If they would have released the 43, say the 43 was really the 42 and the 42 never existed, those are missed sales. Look at all the people that bought the 42, and then when the 43 came out, they bought the 43. So they released a pistol that no one seemed to want, if you listen to people on the message boards and whatever. But people like, I mean, they're still selling the 42, people like it. But what they do, they created two sales, alright? And then what happened? This gun came out. 19X, alright? It was, you can watch that video too, I'll link it in the description. All these are clear, they're from my safe. I've cleared them before the thing, so don't, before the video. But 19X, it was the pistol that they submitted for the military trials, alright? And then they released it, they got rid of the safety, and it did say like the military one was MHS 19, but they released it and called it the 19X, and called it their crossover. Huge success, huge success. But if you listen to the people online, if you shoot the gun, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is a fantastic shooting gun. But if you listen to everybody online, what do they say? What is this pistol for? What a waste. No one wants this gun. We want a 26. They should have made a 19 on a 26 frame. That's what people have been saying for a year now since this gun came out. Not a 19 on a 17 frame, because that's the part that's hard to conceal. They want a 19 slide. Here's the 19 frame. They want a 19 slide on a 26 frame. Alright, sorry, just checking to see if I'm in. 26, great gun. I carried it for a long time. Fantastic gun. But that's what people want. They want 19 slide on, if you can see that, I don't know, on the 26 frame. That's what they've been saying for a year now, right? So what does Glock do? Glock is famous for not really giving their customers what they want. They do, but not first. They give the customers what Glock wants first, which would be the 43X, and then I think they will come out with the 26X. So this is all speculation. Just stick with me through the end of the video. I want to know what you guys think, because they've got a history of that, right? 42, no one wanted it. They wanted the single stack 9. But what did Glock give us? They gave us the 42. They sold a bunch of 42s, and then the 43 came out. And so, look, they've sold 2 pistols. Right? 19X came out. No one wanted it, right? And then so that started the discussion. We want a 26 frame on a 19 slide. All right. So Glock starts thinking, oh, all right. Wait, what can we give him first? What can we give him first? We'll make a 43X. Since the 365 came out a year ago, I've heard. I mean, I haven't heard a lot of Glock fans saying, man, I wish my 43 carried more. they either say it's okay, or they switch to that, or they carry an extended mag. So we'll see what this gun's like, the 43X. But I think this is just like the 42 and 43. People want a 26X. So what does Glock give us? They give us a 43X. So they're going to sell a bunch of those guns, just like they did with the 42, right? And then maybe in a year, maybe NRA, maybe, who knows, maybe at the same time, they'll release a 26X. 26 frame, 19 slide, what everyone wants. Just like the 43. Everyone wanted the 43, they got the 42. Everyone wants a 26X, instead they get a 43X. Let me know. Like I said, this is all speculation, but it kind of goes with Glock's history. If you look, this is how they've kind of done stuff the last couple of years. Supposedly on that last video, someone from Glock, someone that works at Glock, said they've seen the 43X. Everybody there hates the finish. They say they've kind of gone back to this kind of chalkboard finish, like that's on my Gen 3 and on my Gen 4 26. Which would be weird since all the Gen 5 pistols have that new NLDC, NDLC coating, NLD, whatever, that new fancy shiny coating. So it'll be weird to see if they go back to that kind of chalkboard coating. Also, you know, the X makes sense. This is kind of a different subject, but think. Glock numbers their guns, or anything, after their patent number, right? 17 was the 17th patent by Glock, 18, 19... Well, they're getting up their numbers, so, you know, they're at the 43. 44 got skipped, and I don't know why. I know they released a pistol for the Austrian police, so I don't know if that's the 44. Maybe someone can, you know, chime in. Then the 45 came out. The same guy that says he works for Glock says they've also, or no, I'm sorry, someone else said they were on Glock's webpage, and Glock had a, you know, a page up for a 43X and a 48. Didn't say what the 48 was, said they quickly took it down. If that's true, like I went to the Glock's website and looked real quick. If that's true, Glock has a kind of history doing that too. When the 43 was rumored to come out, it was pretty hush-hush, and people were sending their 42s in, or they were sending a pistol in to get worked on at Glock, and Glock would send them back, and they'd be in a different case, not the case they sent them, and this sticker would have the 43. Where's my 43 at? Where's my 43? Yep. Alright, here. Perfect. So here's a 43 box. And this sticker would be black Sharpie markered over, and say their 26 or their 42 would be in here. And Glock had taken Sharpie and crossed out that. Well, you could clearly see through there that it said 43. So people knew it was coming. It was just Glock kind of leaking it, I think, and I think that's what they do with their website. Oh, we accidentally maybe put up the 43X. This 48, that's all new to me. Maybe, excuse me, maybe that could be the 26X. I do honestly believe, though, that it's going to be a 43X, and people say it, you know. My God, sorry. Gotta get a little drink. Glock does listen to their customers. They will give them what they want, but they're going to give them what Glock wants first, just like with the 42, then the 43. I think the 43X will come out, and then I do think they will give them a 26X, because they're not dumb, they're listening. They know it'll sell, but they want to sell you something else first, so before you buy that 26X. Remember, this is a business. This is all about making money. So Glock's going to sell you something first that you don't want, but they want to sell you. And then they're going to sell you something you want. So they've made two sales there. Alright? So think of it that way. Again, this is all speculation. I want to start a discussion. What do you guys think? I know a lot of you have been clamoring for a 26X. I don't think I would carry it, because I'm perfectly happy carrying the 19. But again, I guess I'd have to see it. I want to see the 43X. I might get rid of the 43. It depends. In the video yesterday, I said it's just kind of like a magazine extension. Well, someone said if you look at the dimensions, it's not like a magazine extension. It's completely different. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm pretty excited, but everybody says Glock doesn't listen to their customers. I think they do, but they just give them something else before they give them what they want. Alright, again, just another speculation video. Don't get mad. I get a lot of thumbs down on these videos, and I love it. That means people are watching it. Here's what I want you to do. Think about it. Think about the 43X, think about the 26X, think about the 42, and then the 43, and let me know what you guys think. Am I right? Am I crazy? What's Glock doing next? Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.